What daily habits do you have in your life? I'm going to share with you 6 habits that I do every single day. Some of them are personal and some of them are work focused. But first of all, what is a habit? So, a habit is a behavior that is automatic, a bit like brushing your teeth, having a shower every day, or scrolling on TikTok. So here are 6 of my habits. So the first one is I tend to wake up at about 6 o'clock. It seems to be getting earlier and earlier though, and I am not able to jump out of bed. So I go and have a coffee. So I make myself a coffee and I have a coffee in bed whilst I read, and then I'm able to start my day. The second habit that I've got, and these are in no particular order by the way, is that I set myself a target that I have to do at least 12,000 steps that day. So far this year my average is 14.3k steps. I'd like to get that higher, so that is non-negotiable. That has to happen every single day. Our third habit is that as a family, we always have dinner together at the table. Get a little bit difficult now that my eldest may not be eating the same time as us, but when we're in the house together, we will eat together at the table and ask each other about our day. That's really important for us as a family. And whilst we're talking about family, another habit is that with my youngest, she's 15, and we will watch a film together every single night. Because it can be very easy to begin to lead separate lives, and so that is time that we feel is very precious together. Another habit that I have is in terms of self-development. I set myself a target where I have to either read one chapter of a self-development book that I might be reading, or that I listen to a podcast episode. So it depends. If my husband isn't here and I'm walking Freddie on my own, I tend to listen to 2 podcasts. If he is around, we're obviously chatting on our dog walk, and so instead I'll take that opportunity to read a book when I am sat at my desk. And whilst we're talking about sitting at the desk, another thing that is non-negotiable for me every day, get my words out, is journaling. And as part of the journaling is gratitude. So I always write down something that I am grateful for that day, because it can be very easy to think about the negatives, and I think it's important to think about the positives in life as well. So what about you? What habits do you have every day, good and bad? Why don't you share one of them in the comments below?